Hello and welcome to Magzie's Fun Time. This is Magzie, and we are in the game now. Most people you see play will have the video a little bit better, and it looks like I might be lagging a little bit, but we'll try to get through here the best we can. And that sounds like it's a little. We'll move the ambience down a little bit because it can get loud in here. There's lots of screaming and stuff, and we'll probably move the dialogue down a little bit. Okay, try that. Now I do play in first person. Some people don't, some people do. It's your preference. The scroll wheel scrolls in and out, so if you like to look at your character going around killing people, that's fine. You can totally move that. These two left and right mouse buttons, attack and defense. I think right click is block, left click is attack. Mouse wheel scrolls in and out. Spacebar jumps. The usual MMO things. Movement is the WSDA keys. I don't think you can. No, you can't double click to move. You can change your key bindings. Go to controls, and all your key bindings are here. You can change them to whatever you want them to be. You don't have to keep the defaults. And you want to come in here and check out and see what the bindings are and everything for different stuff. And I'll scroll down, and you all can pause the video and look and see what you like. Like I said, there is PvP in the game, world PvP. There's world PvP areas, and you can get onto siege weapons. So there's siege weapon controls is there. That's why that's there. There's a big PvP element in this game. And I don't do much PvP, so if you want to see like the PvP elements, check out some other people's videos. I don't really PvP that much. I'm more of a solo player kind of person. And there are camera controls too. You can go in here, you set your different cameras. Smooths the motion of the camera when looking around the world. Yeah, we don't really need that. Rotation speed. All this is probably good for me. If you got it's based on your mouse. Some of the mouses are more sensitive than others, so you might have to come in here and set your little camera rotation and stuff. Fine, I don't have any problems with it. So we'll scroll back in. You can't do much more right now because we're stuck in this cell. You start out in this cell right here, and you can't basically do anything. That's one thing. You aren't binded or chained or anything, so that's good. And this is the prophet dude. He'll appear, and then you'll have to talk to him. Just press E to talk to people.
So, you've been through an ordeal. Take a few moments to collect yourself.
Now see, his talking sounds a little low to me, but I just watched the other video real quick and make sure the recording come through okay. And the speaking in it was loud, so I turned it down this time. That's why I did that. And you have options here. You can say goodbye or what's happening. I'm pretty sure you can't get out of here without talking to him, though, so we'll go ahead and talk to him.
Like you, I am a prisoner in this place, yet so much more. I am the past and the future, both. I am despair and hope. The tapestry we weave is a complex one. You cannot hope to see its pattern in its entirety. Not yet.
So what do you want from me?
You must rescue me, and I, in turn, must rescue you. You must escape from this cell, take up arms, and protect yourself. Then find Lyris Titan.
Now this is the basic tutorial, so it'll teach you how to play the game. Most people don't like this because, I mean, like they're experienced in MMO, so they don't need this big tutorial thing. But I mean, they have to put this kind of thing in the game for people that don't play it. I would like to see I would like to see some kind of option to where, like, if you already have a tune at a certain level, you can skip this part and just go straight to the other part. I don't know if they can do that. Also, it's the same start at the beginning for everybody, so I don't really like that either. But I mean, I understand. They'll probably have different starts later on in the game as it develops. You can go onto their website and look up the news and stuff. During the release, though, I don't think they're planning on any other beginning besides this one, so you'll pretty much be playing through this one as far as I know. The game's pretty much set in motion, and they're just trying to finalize the server connection stuff, make sure everybody can connect to the server and stay online, troubleshoot problems with that happens with the servers and connections. Let the people practice up some before they do a full release. Lyris Titanborn. Who's this? I don't understand. Leave the cell.
You there! We are escaping. Let me open your door. That's it. Quickly. You must escape before the guards return.
So you just press E to open the door. And it says choose a weapon. Hold shift to sprint. So if you hold shift down while you're moving, you can run. And as per Skyrim, it does use stamina.
There are weapons in the forge beyond these cells. Armor cells.
This is slightly different than Skyrim. In this one, while you're stealthing, you use your stamina. Okay, so if you're playing like a rogue type character, when you use your stealth ability, and I'll show you if I can when we get up here to that part, you will use your stamina as your stealth. So just be aware of that. You can't just stealth all the way through a dungeon without stopping and resting. Now I believe the stealth only takes it off if you're actually moving. If you're standing still, I believe it doesn't use any of this of your stuff.
We have a lot of prisoners to arm.
Now, you just want to look at the different weapons and see which one you want to use. There should be more than one rack around here. That's weird. Nah, I kind of want a staff. Okay. Okay, so we won't let us go through unless we pick one, but there were like racks of weapons in here. Okay, there's supposed to be like racks of weapons in here, and you can choose different weapons and stuff. I don't know what happened to those. So I guess we'll go with the sword for now. I don't know if they changed that. Open our inventory. Now you will want to look at that because some inventories are B, some inventories are I, so you want to make sure of that. And this just tells you, you mouse over it, which buttons equip it. I like to right click and just hit equip. There you go, and it tells you light attack is pressing the button. Then if you hold the button, you'll do a heavy attack. And then if you hold the right click, you'll do a defensive posture and try to block incoming attacks. This game really does let you benefit from actually planning out attacks and blocking your enemy's attacks and stuff. If you're going melee, especially with a shield. And you can also use special attacks to interrupt enemies. So we got our weapon equipped. And we press C. Yes, okay. So this is our character screen. We'll do that real quick before we go in here, because when we go through this door, I believe we get attacked. You spend your points if you have a points available. It's the usual Skyrim setup. You can spend your points on either health, magic, or stamina, and then you press E to commit those changes. And you can scroll over each one, and it'll tell you what it does. So that, and then the spell damage, and make sure you check all these, and make sure you're putting points where you need to go for the type of class you're going to be. And right here you can change your title if you have a title. I don't have one yet. And alliance rank, I don't know what that is. This is your skills tree. It's a little territorial thing. There are many different ways to customize your character's combat, and I really wanted to go over this with you. Okay, so this is your class, and this is what you chose your class for your spellcasting thing. Now all this other stuff is just fluff, the way you want your character to be. You want it to use light, medium, or heavy armor. This is your racial skills, and as you go through the game and level and fight stuff and you use your other skills, these skills will level with you. Now as you can see, these are your basic Imperial skills. So you got a shield affinity, and it tells you, like, once you get your Imperial skills up to the levels by using them, you'll go to the next level. So max health. So even if you bought the special Imperial class, like some of the people on YouTube were saying, this doesn't give you a huge benefit for leveling, because you still have to level up your passive abilities and your racial abilities to even use them. So I mean, most people don't understand that the race you do is more what you want your character to look like than anything else. Because in most MMOs, your race has a big benefit on your DPS and damage and stuff, and I mean, it doesn't. There's no real big benefit for this. I mean, every race gets their own special passive abilities, and they will help your character, but it's not big benefit. I mean, it's not overpowering or anything. And most of these are passive stamina stuff to help you survive, defensive type things. Okay, so this is your class thing right here, and you have special abilities for that, and you got dark magic, and you want to basically look at these before you continue and see which one you want to actually go with. And I like the storm calling, so I'll probably go with that one. That's the one I usually go with. Weapons. Each different weapon has its own set of abilities, and as you use that weapon, these abilities will come into play as you level the weapon. So see, this one says that the cleave ability here, as you use two-handed weapons, once you get this rank up here to second level, and as you use it, this will fill up with experience. So And once you get this experience rank up to 2nd level, it'll unlock this ability, and you can actually use it. You put points in it, and then you can use this thing. Now you can't put points in stuff that's locked, so you have to unlock it first, and then you can put points in it. And you get all this stuff here, so you can go to the dual wield or destruction staffs, and all this stuff has different abilities. So you want to go through here and see which ones you want, and then go with that stuff for whatever type of character you're running. If you're going to be a healing type mage, then you're going to want to come in here and try to get some of this restoration staff stuff and start unlocking it. And you want to actually use restoration staff so you can get experience in it. And that's how that works. So, and these restoration stuff will be unlocked no matter which character you use. So you can use whatever weapon you want to use depending on the class, and also armor. And the armors have their own special abilities here. And as you level up your armor, which basically means getting hit, you'll gain levels in this, and then you can put points in these passives and stuff, and then and help yourself out there. So Sky Shards is something special for the storyline thing that you're in, so we'll get into that more later. But basically there's a bunch of Sky Shards out in the world, and you unlock special benefits from gathering them, and you also get extra skill points from and they'll be out in the world in special locations. You have to go find them. So let's go through here, and I don't know what what's wrong with this area. There should be racks of weapons in here, so I don't know.
An enemy approaches. Strike it down.
And I know I'm a mage, and I'm using this.
Do not send a message. With the passing of time, any indecision becomes decision.
And take all. One thing I like to turn on, and I thought I had it on, is controls, settings. Gameplay. Auto loot. And I also hide my helmet. I like to look at my face when I get the chance to, so. Ooh, we're gonna die. Ooh. Okay, we just gained a level. So, if we're doing anything else, we'll just go ahead and spend our points. And this is like I was talking about before. And you can choose any 3 of these. And you can read what they do before you put a point in. And magic determines how much spells you can cast and how effective those spells are. So increasing magic now actually increases the effectiveness of the spell, along with how much mana you have. So, and it tells you that your magic regenerates over time. Health point gives you more health, so you can take more damage. And stamina determines weapon damage and weapon ability damage. Sprint, bash, sneak all consume stamina. So, but for now we're going to go ahead and start increasing our stamina. And then we're going to press E to commit those. use. Now, as we've leveled up, we got an ability, and we are going to go ahead and get our Mage Fury. Now, you want to read each one of these, and you don't have to get this. You can put points in something else. So, like we're using one-handed weapons. So, if we were going to go dual-wield Mage, you could put something there. I'm not, though. So, we're going to... Let's read all three of these. So, your first weapon here is Crystal Shard. It deals 38 damage to an enemy and knocks them down for 2 seconds. Daedric Summoning summons a familiar to attack enemies. Toggle to activate. Reduces max magicka by 10%. So that actually reduces your magicka, and as we talked before, magicka affects the spell. And then Mage Fury deals 10 shock damage, explodes for an additional 36 damage if the target falls below 20% health in 4 seconds. The explosion deals 7 shock damage to enemies in a 4-meter radius around the target. So this is an actual AoE spell if you actually get the target below a certain amount. So this is going to be like your finisher spell. So that's what I use that for, your finisher spell. But you only got 1 point at the beginning. So I think we might go with the Dark Crystal Magic, because that gives you the knockdown effect and thing, but we're going to be a Stormcaller. They don't do too much AoE fighting in this, though. At the beginning, anyway. I mean, later on when you get actually out in the world. So this one actually cost more, though. It costs like almost double. Let's go with this for now. Come here. Press the 1 key to use this ability. Cool.
You've got more meat on your bones than most of these poor bastards, and I see you've armed yourself. Good. I hope you've still got some fight left in you. You're going to need it.
Who are you?
A fellow prisoner. The name's Lyris.
Lyris Titanblade? I was told to find you.
What? Who told you to find me?
A strange figure appeared in my cell. An old man in rags.
The Prophet. He spoke to you? What did he say?
He said our fates are intertwined.
Ha. That sounds like the Prophet, all right. He's a prisoner here, too. It was very dangerous for him to speak to you, even for a moment. You must think you can help me.
I can still hear his voice in my head. What does he want me to help you do?
Break him out, of course. Believe me, I can use all the help I can get. That blind old man is the only person alive who can help us get back home. Tamriel's a long way from here.
Excuse me. I'll help you. So she'll follow around with you, I believe, and she'll help you attack stuff. Q, there are special potions and stuff that you can put on your little bar here, and then you can hold Q down and then select them. And I'll show you how to do that. You press your inventory, and you go to your potions. And I don't have any in here right now, but when you get potions in here, you can click on them and then set them to that particular button on your little mouse wheel. Or when you hold down Q, and then you can scroll around it and click it. So now we'll continue on. I'm going to kind of run through here. When you play through this, you will want to stop and search all these little chests and stuff in here, because they have gear and stuff in them, and they will benefit you. So just be mindful of that. And there's recipes and stuff you can get in here too. And we'll check a couple of them. See if we can find some stuff. But I don't like when I play, I go through here and open everything. Just like I would in Skyrim. I go through and open everything. But we're doing this. We're trying to get out of here, so we're going to rush through it a little bit. We'll talk to her again.
Come. The sentinels are at the top of those towers. We need to find a way up.
What are these sentinels?
Magical constructs created by Molag Bal to guide his vision in Cold Harbor. The sentinels are connected. If we destroy one, the others will be blinded. With any luck, that will buy us the time we need to free the Prophet.
How can we destroy it?
I've no idea. Brute force? We'll find a way. We have to. Be ready for anything. I doubt Molag Bal left the sentinels unguarded.
Let's go. Okay, so we have to destroy a cold harbor, and on the top of your map, it shows you where you need to go to do that. So you just want to follow one of those arrows. You can also open the M button, and it'll speed your map. And the little turquoise little arrow here is you and where you're at, and it shows you on the map where you need to go to get these. Now when you go down here, there is stuff down here that will attack you, so be careful. And this person here is another player, as you can see, and when you scroll over them, it tells you their name. But in this game, the names aren't automatically over their head, so like unless you walk up to a player, you really don't know it's a player. So we need to go this way. So we'll use our little spell to initiate combat. Oh, she's getting attacked too. And a finisher too. So, and I'll show you how that works. And when they'll glow when there's something on them. That's a little different than Skyrim. Because in Skyrim, you just had to walk up to them. See, it says how you increase your rank in that ability, and we can go to character again, and then we'll click on abilities, and you can see as you use it, this levels up. Now, I'll show, hopefully in this video or the next video, I'll show you this. But there's 4 ranks to these spells, and as you level them, you can actually morph these spells to do different stuff. So that further customizes your character. And each spell is like that. You can morph your spells to do different, to be different as you level. So, and you have to get that particular spell up to 4. I believe I'm getting attacked again. No, okay, we're good. And we will open our map up again. We need to go the opposite way we're going now. Here we go. Okay, so let's run through this. It says our guy is over here on this side. And there's other players in here, and these things up here. Well, one of the big things about this is, there's other players here, and they'll destroy these things, so you don't always have to fight everything up through here. So that's one of the things somebody didn't like. Some people don't like, is that sometimes you just have to wait. There we go.
Quickly, while he's blinded, we must get to the Prophet's cell.
There should have been like a big thing here. I don't know. I have to play around with my settings. I had my settings set where they would show up. There it is. It's like not showing up for some reason. It's like I would have rather had. Ooh, we got a chest here. Sweet. And it was empty. Okay, now we gotta reach the Prophet. Where's this guy? Okay. So, we're going back down.
The god of brutality knows of your escape. Hurry!
So, now we'll check our map. And it says we need to go up here. So we need to go across the river. And after I stop this recording, I'll play with the settings, see what it should have. A lot of that stuff didn't load in for some reason. If you get when you do this, you can choose a staff. The staff is long range, and you can also choose a bow too if you want like a arcane archer.
The door's warded. We'll never get in this way. Damn it! Destroying the sentinel must have triggered these wards. We'll need to find another way in. Maybe Cadwell can help us.
Who is Cadwell?
Cadwell is the oldest of the Soul Shriven. After years of torment, Soul Shriven usually go insane and turn feral. But not Cadwell. He was already insane before he left Tamriel. Mad as a box of frogs, but completely harmless. You'll see.
How can a madman possibly help us?
Cadwell sees things as he wishes them to be. To him, Cold Harbor is a wondrous place. It's his home. And he knows it like the back of his hand. He's usually down by the river. Let's go find him.
Let's find this Cadwell. So like if you want like an arcane archer type thing, then you'd want to go with bow, and then you use your spells in between attacks, and then you go like an arcane archer thing, or you could go more stealth attacks and go thief. Let's see. We need to go this way.
One fine day in the middle of
Excuse me.
night, two dead
This guy
kings
is crazy.
got up to fight. Back to back, they
Just
faced
FYI.
each other through the- Hello, what's this? Out for a stroll then? Lovely day for it.
You must be Cadwell.
Sir Cadwell, yes indeed, a pleasure.
Oh, my
And
stomach's
fair
cramping.
Lyris, good to see you, my dear. How are
Sorry
you?
about that, guys. Let me take some Tylenol real quick. We are trying to get inside the Prophet enclosure. The door is sealed.
Oh dear. Well, that is inconvenient, isn't it? Tell you what, I happen to know another way in. Much more of a scenic route. Rather a fun little jaunt, actually, full of traps and corpses and nasty beasties filling up the bits in between.
Sorry about that. I had to take some Tylenol. My stomach's killing me. How do you get through all that?
Rather cautiously, I expect. Watch your step, hold your nose, and do mind the traps. There'll like as not be a fair dose of running and skull bashing as well.
Where's the entrance?
Follow the river. You'll find the door to the Undercroft at the water's end. Once you're inside, stick to the light, and you'll find a ladder that will take you right up to the Prophet straight away. Do give him my best.
Thanks.
Best of luck. Do check in now and again.
Now, you can ask him about himself and how he got here. We're not going to do that because we want to get through this. So you can do that and all this other kind of stuff. But we want to just go ahead and go. And you do want to check these barrels. Some of them do have stuff in them. And there will be recipes. We're not going to check them all though because we're trying to rush through this. So okay. And it is this way. And it's pretty much straightforward through here. And it doesn't really take that long. It just... And your first time through, you want to go through this and be careful and listen to everything. But like, after you played it once or twice, you can pretty much skip all this stuff. And that was empty. Now this area is huge. Let me bring up the map for you. This area is huge, and there's a couple off parts in here that have chests in them that you can actually get good gear in. But we're going to go ahead and just go through to the exit. But I mean, don't just rush through here because I rushed through here. Go through here and actually explore. Like this. Say. And it won't show what's in these things because like I got my auto loot on, so it just automatically loots it. But you can open your inventory. If you pick anything up, see, like all this stuff. And I do have a bow. I think. Let me just switch to a bow. What do y'all think? Yeah. Is I'm getting attacked? That player was trying to attack me. Okay, that's the trap. This is the chest, but it's empty. Basically, you just sneak on the side here. Most of the time, you won't hit the trap. Check our map. So we want to go straight this way. Now this is one of those spots, I think, where you can come in here and search these chests and get stuff. Excuse me. We'll keep going now. Alright. How did I go straight and still hit these traps? No. I'm getting lost. That's a trap. Let's follow this wall right here. Oh, she just checked this, so it's empty, but it'll respawn. She didn't check that one though. All right, come on, let's get out of here. missed it again. Apparently I'm blind. Ooh. No, we had to go back. We missed it somewhere back here. It's kind of lagging a little bit. Let's jump back here. There we go. She searched that one. Alright, before we go on, we want to make sure that any armor that we just picked up is on us. So you want to come down through here, and it gives you a large selection of weapons. So if you don't pick the weapon you want, you might get it later on anyway. So, but all we got was other weapons, so. So we're just going to keep going. But you do want to check, because you might have got some armor and
Prophet's
stuff.
cage should be just ahead. Quickly now, we haven't much time.
And every one of these things in here has items in it, so. But the recording's getting kind of long, so let's go ahead and finish this quest up.
Alright. Good news is we made it here
Excuse
in
me.
one piece, and the Prophet looks unharmed. Now the bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel. I'm not going with you.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. She helps you get through here, and she's like, she'll help us escape, but she just means you. She's us like you and him, not us as in her. She didn't include her because she basically lied to you.
I probably should have mentioned this before, but it never seemed like the right time. There's a trick to remember this.
You liar!
The only way for a person to leave is for another living soul to take their place. I need to swap places with the Prophet.
I do hate liars, so like if she'd have lied to me in real life, I don't know. In a game, she'd have lied to me, and I had the ability to. I just kill her. Don't do this. There must be another way. Do what you must.
We can't possibly understand it right now, but the Prophet chose you for a reason. You're important, and everyone and everything we've ever loved is in danger. Get the Prophet to safety. I'll find my own way back if I can.
I'll keep him
There are
safe.
magical locking devices on either side of the cage. You need to deactivate both of them so I can begin the transfer. Once it's done, get moving. The Prophet will know where to go, but he'll need your eyes and your protection.
I understand. Good luck. She's kind of tall, isn't she? She's like a really tall woman. Okay. They won't let me out. And like I said, in this area, every one of these things in here has something in it, so make sure you run through here and check all these. Also watch your step. I don't know if you can fall off of that edge there, but be careful. and then you come back over here.
myself that the prophet might be free!
Ta-da! Now, as in every other MMO that you ever played, you have to follow some blind man around the world so he can get you in trouble.
Thank the divines you are safe. There is that at least.
I love this guy's
There is
voice.
sacrificed everything that we might go free. Her sacrifice must not be in vain.
Can we find a way to take her with
I
us?
wish that were possible, but I promise you, once we escape Cold Harbor, we will find a way to rescue her together, Message.
Bassage.
That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled. It is as the scrolls foretold, but not exactly as I imagined.
Why does Loris call you prophet?
That is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years of torment have taken their toll. Quickly now, we must make haste to the anchor.
Anchor?
The anchors are Daedric machines of the darkest magic. Their chains bind our world and pull it towards Cold Harbor. I can use one of these anchors to return us to Talion, but you must lead me to it.
Alright, stay close then. Enter the anchor morning. I believe it's on the other side over there. I'll put the map just in case. Yeah, as you go around the other side. Yeah, I love that dude's voice. The voice acting in this game is pretty good. Nope, not quite yet. There we go. Steps here. Now there's a boss fight coming up, but he's not too difficult. And here comes the boss fight. Dude, get out of the way, man. Come on.
The souls of the damned are my weapons. You will know eons of suffering.
Now you will want to like run around and dodge this dude. Don't try to face tanking like I'm doing. But the dude will heal you, so you can pretty much stay in here if you want. Yeah. They pretty much guarantee that you can win, so you just stand here and take damage if you want. Or you can try to kite him around and all that kind of stuff. And all these chests in here, all of these, half of them you can open and get stuff out of. So make sure you get those before you go on. Do we have to talk to him? No, I think we have to go up. Let's go up here. We'll talk to him.
The Dark Anchor's portal is high above us. Prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first you must reattune yourself to Nern in order to regain your physical form. To do this, you will need a sky shard.
And this is the sky shard I was telling you. Since your soul got sucked out of you, and you're a soulless little wretch of a person, you have to get these soul shards to empower yourself, so you can go back to the physical form.
A shard of ethereal magic that carries the essence of Nern, some linked into Lorcan, the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it should restore your corporeal form. I will summon one of these shards for you to absorb.
I'm ready.
Shard of Aetherius, fall upon us now and anoint us with your blessing. There, quickly, collect the sky shard.
Bam, baby.
Akatosh, dragon god of time. Children are lost, the fog between worlds. They cry out for mercy.
And we press
Hear
J.
my voice,
Let him
Akatosh.
blah 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 blah. Journal.
Your strength.
This is your journal.
Let the way be open. Let these wandering
There's a key
souls
binding to open this, but I always forget what it
Let
is.
the will of Moloch Baal be denied.
And
Hurry! We must go now!
there we go. So we walk up here. And we press E. That's pretty much the beginning. And I'm gonna watch this video, make sure the graphics is okay, and I might fiddle with it and see if I can lower it down some, if I can get my FPS up a little bit, so it's not as bad. I like to play with at least 20 FPS or more. I know YouTube caps theirs at 30, so there's no point in having like 60 or 100. And we have a level up. So this is where we're gonna stop it for today. I'm gonna go ahead and do my level up for y'all. So we go to our character, and we're gonna put another point in magic, and we're gonna commit those. And here we are going to go ahead and pick up our crystal shard. Or can we do a bow? Yeah, let's do our bow. Yeah. So we get poison arrow. We're gonna go ahead and pick up poison arrow. So we're gonna be a arcane archer. So now we got a poison arrow, and we can pop this one off, and then use our regular spells to bring it down. And this is gonna be cool. Now you want to check all these before you do it, and crafting, you don't really have any crafting yet. Then we'll go over crafting in a later one. And these, we're not going to be using a shield or anything, so I mean, like, basically if you're going like a shield guy, you probably want to be an Imperial, because you got the shield affinity and all that stuff, which basically increases your experience gain from one-handed weapons and shield skill on it. So the Imperial is more for like a shield dude, but we're not going shield, so. Oh yeah, we were going to wait on this. So, this is Magzie. We're at the starting area, and tomorrow we will come in and we'll do some more stuff in here. I'm going to try to upload these videos tonight, so if you like this, make sure you like the video and subscribe for more videos. And I'll see you on the next episode.